Hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest 8-second gaming, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the 3 best legends that you are going to be wanting to main right now. There are a ton of really good options to main for legends right now, but we're going to be breaking one down for each different role. But just quickly guys, everyone knows Apex, it's a free game, but that's not always the case with every single other video game that is out there. And these days, sometimes if you want to pick up a new AAA title, that's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And I know you guys don't want to be wasting money like that. You've got other things to prioritize and spend it on, like food, water, shelter, OnlyFans, stuff like that. But thankfully, that's where today's sponsor G2A comes in to save the day. G2A is a website that has hundreds of games all at discounted prices so that you can enjoy the titles you want to without breaking the bank. They have a bunch of different games like Project Zomboid, Call of Duty, Warhammer, and much more. And even for all of us Apex gamers out there, they have special deals on Apex coin codes, so you can keep chasing that high of unboxing those heirloom shards. G2A is currently running a special spring sale. You can get up to 98% off. Seriously guys, you don't want to miss out on this. So go right ahead and click the link in the description to get started. But okay, with that out of the way, let's hop into things. And like I said, we're going to be talking about one for every role. So we're going to be breaking down the entry fragger, the secondary fragger, and the support. And what better place to start off than the entry fragger? So for the people that are going to be wanting to play this role, you guys should be checking out Wraith. Now, Wraith has always been kind of like a staple pick in Apex. Throughout all the different metas that we've seen, she has seen a fluctuation of pick rates, but she's always been able to kind of do what she needs to do. Sometimes she isn't as useful, but right now she is in a fantastic spot. Now, her passive is not as good as I would like it to be. I would want it to be a little bit more responsive so that the second somebody looks at you, you get the warning instead of you getting shot and then your passive going, oh hey, by the way, somebody's looking at you. It's not a bad passive. The way that they just have it working right now isn't that good. If it actually was a little bit more responsive, a little bit snappier, it'd be cool. But where her big strengths lie are with her tactical. That phase, making you essentially immortal for those couple seconds while it's going on, allows you to play so split and so aggressive that no other legend can do that. Some legends are able to play split from their team. Some legends are able to play aggressively, but Wraith opens up so many more options to be playing those kinds of positions because of that tactical. If something goes wrong, you are almost guaranteed to get back to your team because you are immortal. Nobody can damage you once you activate that phase. And that opens up so many different doors and so many different opportunities for you to be able to play. And the nice little cherry on top of everything is her portal. Right now, her portal is so insanely strong. It can get your team so far. You can go in or out of situations at will and just kind of play around everything. And especially if you get your team to like an endgame position, you can reposition so easily with the portal, it's not even funny. Wraith right now is in such a strong position. If you're looking to be an entry fragger, definitely check her out. But okay, that's the entry fragger done, so now let's move into the secondary fragger. And right now, there are a ton of different options for the secondary fragger. But right now, my go-to pick for this one would probably be Pathfinder. Now, is Pathfinder the strongest secondary fragger? Probably not. There are a bunch of other legends that do offer a little bit more than he does in terms of strength, but Pathfinder opens up a bunch of different opportunities for you as a player and also for your team. Apex has a lot of really strong movement, and if you're able to pull those out, you can be in a lot better position sometimes. And Pathfinder, like Octane, opens up a bunch of different movement abilities. Pathfinder's grapple is amazing. Pathfinder's zipline is amazing. And with his new passive, all you have to do is just keep looking at care packages, which drop pretty frequently, and you can just keep refreshing your cooldown. Secondary fraggers do have a little bit of a tougher role because not only do you have to worry about yourself, you have to be worrying about your support as well. And Pathfinder kind of makes it a little bit easier because if your support is in danger, you do have your grapple to get to them or even get out of a situation if something does go wrong. Now, Pathfinder does have his own fair share of downsides. One blaringly obvious one is his hitbox. It's still absolutely massive. So if you're going to play Pathfinder, try to avoid small corridors, but the other one is his cooldowns. He does have still some insanely long cooldowns. If you hit a really strong grapple, you don't have another grapple for like 20 years. So if this video is going to inspire you to swap to Pathfinder, definitely play around with him in the firing range and just understand the cooldowns a little bit because you can get caught out in the middle of nowhere with no cooldowns very easily and you're just a walking fridge. So do be warned. But But okay, that is our entry fragger and secondary fragger covered, so now let's talk about our support. And some people that are watching this video might be expecting me to say Catalyst because she did take the meta by storm this season. TSM showed everybody how strong she actually is, and now a lot of people are playing her. But one thing that I'm factoring into this list is their solo playability as well, and Catalyst isn't the best solo option. She is good, I've solo queued with Catalyst before, she's not horrible, but there is a much better option for solo play as well as team play in the support role, and this is Newcastle. Now fans of the channel are probably already going to know that I love Newcastle, but seriously guys, Newcastle is the strongest support. He has been for a while and he's probably going to continue to be. The amount of cover that Newcastle can make is not even funny. Technically your passive makes cover because you can put a revive shield in front of somebody as you're getting them up, plus you can drag them out of dangers, out of line of sight of people. You can make cover with your tactical that can move, so if you need to siege a building or run away or do anything like that, you can have cover that's walking with you, and no matter what, you can always slam down your ultimate, which you can jump to pretty much anything. You can jump to a teammate, you can jump to a death box, you can just jump to a random spot on the map that you just pick. He has so many different options in his little bag of tools, it is awesome. And another strong thing about his ultimate is that it makes Newcastle have the ability to play split from his team as well. Supports don't typically have this type of ability. The only other support that can do this is Loba, but Newcastle adds a little bit of extra spice on top of it because if he does get pushed while he is singled out, all he has to do is jump back to his team and he's made them cover. So the enemy team has thrown themselves out of position and you've just made your team's position that much stronger by slamming down a bunch of cover in front of them. Newcastle still has the lowest pick rate in the game and I don't understand why. His pick rate should be skyrocketing right now with how strong he actually is. Seriously, if you are a support, pick up Newcastle, play him for a little bit. You will see how strong he is and he will make your life so much better. But let me know your favorite legend in the comments down below, and if you guys want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Game, and I'll see you guys in the next one.